Sometimes friends or family may ask to borrow your car. Under certain circumstances, you can lend them your car without worrying about whether or not the car's insurance lists them as an occasional driver. But before lending or borrowing a car, there are things you should consider. The owner of the vehicle must consent to its use by the other driver. That means you must give permission for another driver to borrow the car. And if you are doing the borrowing, you must obtain permission from the vehicle's owner before using it. A big consideration is that when you lend your car, you are also lending your insurance. That means if someone else has a collision for which they are deemed at fault while driving your car, the incident goes against your record for insurance purposes. The use of the car cannot be part of a regular pattern. For instance, if your daughter borrows the same car every day so she can drive to school or work, then she must be listed on the owner's insurance policy as an occasional driver. Or, if your friend borrows your car every Friday to go grocery shopping, then he must be named on your insurance policy as the occasional driver. And of course, the person borrowing the car must be a licensed driver in their own home province, state, or country. So if your uncle is visiting from the UK and he is licensed to drive there, you can lend him your car and he will be covered under your policy. You also have an obligation to ensure that the borrower is not impaired. If you lend your car to someone who is impaired and they have an accident, there will be no coverage under your insurance policy, but you could be held personally liable for damages. So helping out a friend or neighbor by lending them your car every now and then won't impact your insurance policy, but there are some risks associated with it. So think before you say yes. For Insurance Bureau of Canada, I'm Lindsay Olson.